All right, it's Ron Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm here with my man, Rolly Romero. How's it going?
I'm good.
First and foremost, I got to ask, how was that vacation, man? I know that you're out on the road a little bit. Now you're back in Vegas.
It's been really good. A lot of tropical islands, a lot of a lot of fun stuff going on them tropical islands.
So, I know you were, rolling around at the WBA convention, you've been showing a lot of your great foods, on Instagram, just tell me what it's like to be a world champion at this point,
Honestly, it just feels like the same shit as normal, right? I don't know. I think I'm kind of just used to it at this point. Nothing really changed. I'm still doing exactly the same shit I used to do.
I definitely seen on Twitter, you definitely said some stuff like becoming a world champion. A lot of things have changed. You weeded out a lot of the certain people.
Well, yeah, no, I will tell you this. Like a lot of people that were in my life, not that I kicked them out of my life. They kind of kicked themselves out because they make a lot of, certain people are there, for certain reasons, And it's been nothing but blessings, that happened that, that everybody, got kicked themselves out,
Well, I definitely have to say, you've been handling all this stuff very well. I know that being one of the top guys in the division is just not something pretty easy. But, the fans definitely want to know, man, when is Rolly coming back, man? It's kind of hard to say this division without saying Rolly versus Devin, Rolly versus Ryan, Rolly versus Tio, Rolly versus Tank again, Rolly versus
the world. Hey, whoever your fair fighter is, just put Rolly versus them and boom.
You know what's crazy?
You got a mega fight because Rolly will make that shit a mega fight.
You know what's crazy is that, when people at the 135 were kind of saying, I'm going to stay at my weight, I'm going to fight me 135, 140. You were saying, I'm going to welterweight. And it seems like everyone's kind of now saying that they want to go fight welterweight. Do you feel like...
Bro, dude, I'm going to tell you like this, right? I've been the biggest trendsetter in boxing. All the trends, they all follow me. Like, for instance, right? Everyone going live all the time. That all started because of me. All the shit-talking stuff, like, obviously there been shit-talking throughout history, but all the modern-day shit-talking, the social media shit-talk, who started that shit? Me. All this stuff of calling people out and all that stuff, like all the stuff on social media, I'm the one that created that whole game. Then sparring highlights, who created that? Me.
Yeah.
I created the whole, everything I did, right? Everyone be jacking my damn style. But it's alright. They could all go chase whatever the trend that I had done created. And you know what? I just create a new one over and over and over again.
I mean, it even seems like they kind of want some of your opponents, Is Ryan Garcia Rolly going to be the fight that, or is it going to be Devin versus Ryan, or is it, because you're essentially retired, so, I mean...
I'm retired right now, so I have no interest in fighting nobody right now. I just been, healing. I've been enjoying my free time as a retired man, and I've been enjoying traveling the world, and having as much fun as I possibly can.
Well, at the same time, while you're enjoying yourself, you've been kind of also been predicting certain fight outcomes. I know you said some stuff about Shakur Stevenson and, his last performance.
That was a performance?
I mean, he had a...
That was a performance?
What was your thoughts on the...
I mean, I already gave it, I think everybody knows my thoughts on that certain situation.
I mean, does that feel like, I don't know, like, because you've been speaking a lot of things like that. Does it feel like karma, I guess, in a sense? Because you speak about certain things that happen in the sport of boxing.
I'll tell you like this, man, I done predicted everything that, that happens in boxing, It's crazy, man. But, I just think about things from a different perspective, And, that all that conversation about certain people, that's for another day, Because, the reason why they're hyped up is for another reason, It's not really because of what they've really done, But that's for the conversation for another day.
Now,
I'm currently enjoying my retirement. I've been having fun, 2-3 at a time, and I'm just, hopefully, maybe I do come out of retirement, but like right now I'm comfortable, I'm living good. There's no reason for me to come out.
Okay, makes sense. I do want to get a clarification on one thing because, talking to you and getting to know you in Vegas, I've always known like you've been a good guy. I know that you have some people have seen you as like a trash talker, but you've always kind of like made sure that behind cameras you've always taken pictures with fans, you've always taken time to talk to people like me. And so I think there was this moment with you and Clarissa that I want to, I guess, help clarify that. I think she might have took a message of you kind of saying that the guy who released this foreign may have, not done a good thing, and you were very happy that you were able to actually whip his ass in that setting. So is there a message kind of misinterpreted that Clarissa has maybe kind of took in that moment of time? And
look, I'll be honest with you, I don't want no problems with her. She's a tremendous fighter. I don't want no problems with her. And that's that,
Mm-hmm.
I thought like I said, I just don't want no problems. I have no opinion on the whole situation.
But it's an endearment, like out of endearment, like respect to her.
No. It's not even about that. It's just I have no opinion on the situation.
Okay.
I like what likes me.
Okay, that's right. So mentioning that, when I saw the Ryan Garcia fight, I know we talk music, big Lupe head.
Dude, I know, bro. Dude,
was that a little?
No, and then, bro, nobody remembers, right? I walked out my world title shot, my first world title shot, right? To Hip Hop Saved My Life. That's my favorite song by Lupe Fiasco. Or like, bro, like I ain't even talking about that. I'm talking about like even mixtape, like Switch, bro. I love that. I walked out to Lupe the Killer. It wasn't even Lupe. Man, I bring you Murder in the First. Man, it was Rolly the Killer that day.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It was Rolly the Killer, right? Bro, I'm a massive Lupe fan. But I don't even think Lupe a Rolly fan. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Lupe a Rolly fan. But I'm a Lupe fan. I'm a giant Lupe fan.
So how does that work? Because you said you like people that like you. I mean, is it a matter of Lupe and you just having to connect and that's it?
Well, he doesn't know me. That's the thing, but you guys can't not like me or like me because you guys don't personally know me. All I know is everyone that personally knows me, they love me. Because the thing is, they know how I am as a person. I'm a genuine human being, and I genuinely, everyone around me is blessed in so many ways. It's just, because I really put out more than what I receive.
Mm-hmm. You think that gets misinterpreted a lot because of the trash talking, that just people don't really understand how...
But I mean, the trash talking is just, in reality, you look at it like this. It's whatever the media wants you to be portrayed as. You can't really, I can't control what they want me to be portrayed as. Mm-hmm. You could be the nicest person in the world. They portray you as evil, you're gonna be evil. You could be somebody helping the whole world, but if they portray you as shit, they're gonna portray you as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, and you could be the most biggest piece of shit in the world. There's a lot of them in this damn sport, and they portray them as good people when they're not. So, like I said, it's whatever the media wants you to be portrayed as. All I know is, whenever somebody comes up to me, they love me. Mm-hmm. It's the instance where they don't know what to expect with me. Mm-hmm. It's not like what they see on the internet or any of that stuff. Fans love me, or do you guys not see hundreds of fans taking pictures with me every single time I walk into a room? Mm-hmm. Because I give off that energy.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not just saying it because I'm in front of you. I can generally say that you came up to me and we've just had straight conversations and they've been very down to earth. So I just wanted to highlight that. So.
But you also got to realize this. Look at from my perspective as well. I started boxing at 17. All these motherfuckers started boxing when they were 4, 5 years old, 6, 7, right? They've known each other. They all have known each other for years. They grew up together, every single one of them. And on top of that, right, the media and everything, they've been watching these people their whole life. And then you get me, who comes out of nowhere and does whatever the fuck he wants, says whatever he wants. I mean, I kind of just broke the algorithm that they had done came up with. And who are you? If you're a businessman, would you bet money? Would you put your money with somebody you've known your whole life, or would you or somebody that just comes out of nowhere and changes everything?
Well, that's tough, man. I mean, changing everything is a pretty, you know, because the people you've known for a long time could just be consistently just bullshitting around, but someone that comes around and just changes your life.
Well, yeah, like I said, but that's what I'm saying. But like, people are gonna go with whatever they're comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
People are gonna stay. It's like, bro, it's like you want to grow, like, can't leave a guy, right? Because the thing is, they've been in a relationship so long, like, even though he's been a horrible dude and all that stuff to her, right? But she can't leave him, you know why? Because the thing is, you know, being accustomed to something is a lot stronger than being in love with something. That's the thing, they're so accustomed to things, you know, that they can't accept the reality of who I actually am. And now I'm actually one of the best things for boxing.
So how were you able to break that algorithm of like pay-per-view buys? Because you hear a lot of times like there's like rumors saying that Devin did about 50,000 pay-per-view buys.
Probably did less.
Less than 50,000?
I mean, like I said, I mean, Progreris wasn't really helping either. I mean, I think he only did like what, like when he fought Zepay, what did he do, like less than 10K or something? It was a cheap pay-per-view. But you know, the thing is, that specific person isn't a very entertaining fighter, you know, and in reality, he doesn't even try to be the spotlight of his team. There's other people in there that try to be the spotlight of his team, which, honestly, the fighter should be the spotlight. But, like I said, you know, pay-per-views, right? You gotta give fans something that they want to watch. And if and the thing is, you're not gonna give the fans something they want to watch by putting on a boring show. And I'm not saying that fight was horrible. That fight was amazing. He did look amazing. I'm not gonna take no credit with him. He looked amazing, you know. But the thing is, you have a track record of being one of the most boring fighters in boxing, and you have one good performance. Okay, give that to everybody else that has entertaining. Like, I'll give you an example, right? Ryan will look like shit one day, look amazing the next day, all that stuff. But every single one of his fights is fucking entertaining. Every single one of his fights, dude. You don't know if he's gonna get punched in the face. You don't know. You don't know what the hell's gonna. You don't know if he's gonna have a fucking nervous breakdown in the middle of the fight. You don't know any of that shit. All his fights have been entertaining and so. And then I know he just throws this left hook from, you know, that just.
After doing the shoulder roll for like a little bit.
Bruh, I don't know, man. Everyone talk about Derek James being trainer of the year and all that stuff, right? But I don't know. His track record's looking like shit right now. But
I mean, he got Joshua this Saturday, so you know, would that start it?
Did Joshua look like shit his last fight?
He did.
I don't want Joshua, so I can't really say. But yeah, you know. Oh, and then on top of that, you go to a new trainer and you miss weight by 3 pounds.
So he missed weight, or was it just
I mean, I've never seen somebody fight for a title at a weight that isn't you know.
No, this is true. You got to make that weight, right?
You know, but you know, you can say whatever you want. I think you know, he should keep training with him. He should keep training with him. You know. But like I said, Ryan is an entertaining fighter. Every fight with him is very entertaining. Same thing with Gervonta. There's not a Gervonta fight that's not entertaining. You know, now when you get fighters that like one time they're entertaining and then they're the most boring fighter and then they're entertaining for 2 fights, you know, you never get the balance, you know. Mm-hmm. So how are you gonna create a track record to sell pay-per-views?
So then it only makes sense. I mean, I know you're retired, but it only makes sense then it's Ryan versus Rolly. Then, you know.
I mean, like I said, like, you know, I hear, you know.
I'm just speaking as a fan, right? Maybe.
As a fan, everybody wants to see that fight. Dude, like that's the biggest fight in boxing right now. Like, hands down, like that fight's gonna be the biggest fight in boxing if that does happen, because it's a built-up beef from 2017. You know. like it's been built up, you know, and like it's a good fight, you know, and I do feel that fight should not have happened any time prematurely than what it is. What could it be now, you know? You know, we're both older now. We both, you know, have developed a lot as fighters. You know, there's a belt on the line. You know, it's a lot of stuff like that builds it. You know. On top of that, we both have outsold our pay-per-views in our time by miles. You know, so. You know, it should happen, but like I said, I don't know where his head's at. You know, and on top of that, you know, there's a lot of complications. You know, like the promotional issues. There's all sorts of things like that. You know, it's probably not real. It's not realistic.
You think Oscar even wants to try to get that? I mean, I think if I was Oscar, they'll probably. It makes sense for me, but maybe he's trying to prevent, you know, things from happening because. You know, he's out here saying that, you know, maybe a Devin Haney fight, I'm going to try to make this fight happen, you know, but...
I mean, why, though? Like that's the thing I don't get, like, why?
You know, Ryan says he wants it. It's a title fight on the line.
Every fighter wants it. Every fighter wants to fight this person. Every fighter wants to fight that person. Do they really want it? You never know if somebody really wants it until the contract stamp signed. And until they're walking in the damn ring. Because I've had people sign contracts and back out of the fight literally day of. So, you know, you never know. Like I said, that's not my problem. That's all their side. My problem right now is I'm just slowly, you know, getting back into boxing. You know, I mean, getting back into to get healthy, you know, and hopefully maybe I do come out of retirement and come back into boxing.
Well, boxing misses you, Rolly, so if you do, man, you know.
Yeah, no, and I miss boxing too, but the thing is I'm not treated with enough love in boxing. I like to be treated with the amount of love that I give for boxing, you know? Because I do go over the top to try to make this sport more entertaining. And that's all that matters in this sport, being an entertainer. Making everybody have a great time and enjoy your fights.
Of course, before I let you go, man, are you ever gonna get back on that Smash Bros life, man? I know.
Bro, I started playing again, bro. I started playing, bro. Bro, I like cause I bought another computer, right? Right, so I was like, bro, so I grabbed my game monitor and all stuff, right? And I plug in my Switch, right? And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play some Smash Bros. So I was playing some Smash Bros. You know, I had a few girls over at my house. I know they were playing Smash Bros. Like pop, I whooped their ass. I mean, they're using Kirby, you know, man. You know,
Wait, you're a Kirby main?
No, they were using Kirby.
Okay.
You know, they only know how to use Kirby.
Just up.
Jump.
So who do you main though? You know?
Take a guess.
A Captain Falcon seems pretty Rolly right now, you know?
Nope.
No, okay. You gotta give me a clue, man. The roster's like 60 people.
Wait 1 second.
No worries.
Okay. Take another one. Take another guess.
You gotta give me a clue after this one. Donkey Kong?
It's a tricky way. It's a. Let's just say like this.
Like I could see you being with someone flashy, you know.
It's the most Rolly character you could probably think of.
Damn. Is it a big character or is it a small character?
Small character.
You play Smash Bros, right? No? Oh, okay.
It's one of the OGs.
One of the OGs? Okay, that helps out. There's Zelda, there's Luigi. No, Luigi ain't over. Pikachu, Mario, Samus. We talking about N64 OG? Jigglypuff? I don't know, dude. It's 64. It's an unlockable character.
Ness.
Ness?
Lucas and Ness.
Okay, you know, very flashy.
But actually, my main is Ness. Is Lucas.
Why?
But I mean, you don't see how he throws that snake out? That's me. That reminds me of me.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, that works out.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, so that's what we're doing in Smash Bros. So if anyone wants to smoke, Rolly's coming back.
Dude, I'm good. You know, apparently Ryan likes to play Smash Bros. Too. I heard.
Where? Who does he play?
I'm not sure, dude.
Actually, no, you're right. I saw him. He was training for the Oscar. He was Duarte. He was doing a little Smash Bros.
He was playing Smash Bros.
Yeah, on his IG Live.
Oh yeah, so somebody told me that he like playing Smash Bros.
Okay.
I'm trying to think who he made. He looked like he I don't know. I don't know who he is.
I mean, let's think. Maybe like a Pikachu, right? He wants to be.
He ain't no damn Pikachu.
What would you say? A fast character?
Princess Peach.
Princess Peach. I could work.
He's Princess Peach. That's his main right there.
Okay,
Princess Peach.
so on the pay-per-view, Lucas versus Princess Peach.
Yeah. Hey, Peach is actually one of the top players though. Like
Top tier.
Yeah, like literally top tier though. I ain't gonna lie.
Wasn't Fox and Lucas? I mean, not Fox and Ice Climbers like for Melee or?
No, but like in the new one, like Peach is like top tier.
Oh, word.
Yeah, like literally like Peach is top tier.
Okay.
Like I can't use Peach to save my damn life.
So that was a compliment. Okay, you know.
But like no, it's really top tier.
Well, look, man, I really appreciate you giving time to Fight Hype as always, and you know, like I said, the fans are waiting. I'm gonna be patient. You know, we're all gonna be patient. But you know, any last messages? You know, any vacations you're taking? Anything else that you're gonna be rolling out to?
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Awesome. I appreciate it, champ. Thank you so much.